Family, my name is Geeta and welcome to your live readings. If you'd like to get a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. I know I am going on kind of late, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I'm here if anybody wants a reading regardless. If not, then I guess not. I had to do a lot of things today, including, take Amber to karate. I had a load of errands, and then it was kind of late by the time I came back, and so that's why I'm on so late. But if there's anybody who wants a reading, you're welcome to order one. I'll be here for a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead now. If you don't want your reading to be done live, you can see in the video description all the information, my social media, different services that I have available. I'm also doing a new moon in Virgo. Candle service, road opener service. If you're interested in that, please read, go to my Instagram. You can always hit me up on there, and it's $22, and it's a service that I do for you to help open roads, and I have it available for love or money. So it removes blockages, and you can have love or money. If you would like to have a private reading, you can see information on that as well. If you don't want to have it done live, that's fine. If you're watching this on playback, please make sure you subscribe and hit the bell notification so you're notified the moment I go live, so you don't miss out on any future readings. Hey Mary, how are you doing? Okay. You'll be first. I don't know how many people are going to come on. I came on really late. It's like almost midnight. Usually I think people think I'm probably not going to come on if I haven't come on yet. But it's okay, it happens sometimes. Hey, Marion. If you'd like to have a reading, you see how to do that in the video description. I'm good. There's like one other person who was about to donate, but I don't know. It's been a minute. Maybe she's having a hard time. You might be able to beat her if you're going to send in a donation. How you been doing? Just to let everybody know, I am doing a new moon in Virgo road opener service. If you would, for either love or money, or you can get both. It doesn't matter. So if you're interested in that, you can check out on my Instagram. It's $22, and I'm going to be doing it on the 25th. You have until the 24th to send in your donations for it. Shifali, if you would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Once I receive your donation, then you can ask your question. Whoever I receive donations from first. It's first come, first served. I'm good. If you would like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. Somebody else said they were going to send a donation. I haven't received it yet. Whoever gets it can be first. Whoever sends it in first gets to be first. There's Miriam. Miriam is first. With, I believe, a regular reading. Go ahead and post your question when you're ready, Miriam. Yes, I did. It's your turn, hun. Go ahead and post your question. Ooh. Yeah, we can see where it's headed if you want. Alright, please tell me, where's the connection headed between Casper and Miriam? Where's the connection currently headed between Casper and Miriam? Where's the connection currently headed between Casper and Miriam? Where's the connection currently headed between Casper and Miriam? Where's the connection currently headed between Casper and Miriam? Where's the connection currently headed between Casper and Miriam? Let's see, you got the Six of Cups reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Wands, Two of Swords reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed. Just gonna say something that's like going on and on, not telling me a whole lot. Please tell me about the connection between Casper and Miriam. Please tell me about the connection between Casper and Miriam. Please tell me about the connection between Casper and Miriam. Please tell me about the connection between Casper and Miriam. connection between Casper and Miriam? Now, you said you met someone new, but it's funny. It says past love. So there could be something going on with a past love in connection to it. I don't know. Let me see what it says. You have destiny. So this connection is part of destiny. Meant to be. Short term. I'm going to figure out what that means. We have brunette female. Are you brunette? And we have children. Is there children involved? Please tell me, where's the connection headed between Casper and Miriam? 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 Clarifying the Five of Pentacles and the reverse. We have the Hierophant reversed. Is someone going through a divorce? Clarifying the Eight of Cups in the reverse, like one of you. Clarifying the Eight of Cups in the reverse. We have the King of Wands reversed. Clarifying the High Priestess. We have the Lovers. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Seven of Swords. Clarifying the Tower. We have the Eight of Swords. Clarifying the Hierophant in the reverse. We have the Two of Wands. That or someone's trying to decide if they should get married. Clarifying the King of Wands in the reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles. Clarifying the Lovers. We have the Three of Wands reversed. Clarifying the Seven of Swords. We have the Seven of Wands reversed. Clarifying the Eight of Swords. We have the Page of Cups reversed. Eight of Wands. Queen of Wands reversed. Page of Wands. Hangman. Ace of Wands. Ten of Wands. There's a lot of wands here. Get a little bit more cards. Please tell me where's the connection headed. What's going on with the connection between Casper and Miriam? What's going on with the connection between Casper and Miriam? What's going on with the connection between Casper and Miriam? Connection between Casper and Miriam. On the bottom we have the Flame, which is a card of B. We have the Architect, card of Purpose. The Lady, a card of Pride. The Bull, a card of Diplomacy. And the Garden, a card of Control. Interesting cards. Where's the connection headed between Casper and Miriam? Where's the connection currently headed between Casper and Miriam? and Casper and Miriam. Clarifying the Two of Wands, we have Dolphins. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles, we have Firefly. Clarifying the Three of Wands, in the reverse, we have Snake. Clarifying the Seven of Wands in the reverse, we have Man. Clarifying the Page of Cups in the reverse, we have Balance. Clarifying Dolphins, we have Coffin. Clarifying Firefly, we have Celtic Knot. Clarifying Snake, we have Geese. Clarifying Man, we have Child. Clarifying Balance, we have Third Person. So it does appear we have Bear on the bottom of the deck. It appears that there's a third party situation going on here. If you're not involved with anyone else other than him, then it seems that he is. And it is further implying it due to the Lovers here, the Three of Wands, a choice that needs to be made. Okay. I feel like that he has a secret and it has something to do with another person. It's like he's getting divorced or something, or he's having some kind of ending with somebody. It's just, I don't think it's trying to say that it's going to be with you unless you're already in a committed connection with you, but I don't think so. It's like, seems to me like you're trying to say, and it feels like this kind of just started type of thing. I don't know. You know, I'm not seeing it going very well, to be honest with you. There is karma. There's a karmic lesson at play. I feel like that he has some deception. He's got things that he's hiding. And, I'm seeing like communication potentially ending. It seems like he is playing game. I'm seeing like, so it's kind of crazy is that this is a really strong attraction, but there's other things going on. So it's not like that. It's not a strong connection, because it is. But I feel like that he's maybe trying to avoid a strong connection. He's trying to avoid love. He's got some kind of problem. He could have committal problems. And maybe because he's got something else going on or something like that. I kind of want to see what kind of connection you have. But I do suggest a road opener love candle for you. I wasn't doing them last time we spoke, so I'm just letting you know it's something I have available. It's $22, and I'm doing it on the 25th. It helps to remove blockages in your love life, and it will help you to attract love. On the full moon after that, I will be doing a manifestation or attract a love magnet attraction candle service then. So it'd probably be good to do the road opener and then do the attraction for the full moon after that. I would suggest if you want to change up your love life. And also I have love oils and spiritual bath and stuff I got now. Love oil, money oil. Alright. Just letting you know what I got since it's been a minute since I talked to you. Anyway, so you can see anything on my Instagram. Casper and Miriam. Please tell me, is Casper and Miriam a karmic connection, yes or no? Is Casper and Miriam a karmic connection? Yes or no? Is Casper and Miriam a soulmate connection? Is Casper and Miriam a twin flame connection? Yeah, so you are a karmic connection. I'm not thinking that this connection is going to go very well for you. And that's another reason why I'm offering the other stuff, because I would like to help to attract something into your life that is good for you. I know you've had issues on and off with this. So I'd really like for you to do better. So when you do send in the money for the candle service on the 25th, for the 25th, I need it before the by the 24th. The $22. If you want those, when I ship them to your house, it's, you just add $10 for shipping. So just keep that in mind. If you're not sure what it is, if you go on my Instagram, you can see it. But I also post the whole candle service on Instagram, so you can see it on my story. And then often I'll do like a recap at the end as well. Like after it's over, I'll make a little video. You can see the previous ones that I've done on my Instagram. But I think that can help. There's a lot of people who are experiencing success in it. There's people who have gone a long time, like years without a proper connection, who are now in relationships right now. Which is like, you know, it is making me have less readings. So they're working, but you know. But the thing is here is, it's like, it's almost like he's trying to avoid anything. You know what I mean? And like, for some reason, okay, the connection is destined, but I feel like that, like I said, it's a short-term connection. But the thing is that it's meant to come along for a reason. Maybe it's to help to even bring you in here so you get a candle service, or maybe it is to learn a lesson. There's a lot of different reasons why things happen, you know, but it was destiny that it did happen. But I don't think it's destiny like to be together, because it's a karmic connection. But I know it's been a minute, and I would sure like to see you get a connection going on that is healthy for you. Now, I am seeing like a tower moment with a third person and everything. It's just, to be honest with you, I think that it's not going to go well. There's a lot of deception going on here. And I do see a lot of attraction and everything like that. Oh yeah, when you do the candle, I need your first and last name, and if you can put your middle name, but I don't know, as long as I have it, or at least your first and last name, and I need your full date of birth, so I can use it for that. But I just, it's kind of a bummer, because I feel like he's really attracted to you, but he's trying to avoid anything like that, and I'm seeing him abandon you. I don't know, it looks like it might be like an on-off thing eventually. You could get stuck in a cycle with this person, going around and around. Hey, Jalemo. I finally got some red candles. You can do your attunement now. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to go well, Miriam. I feel like it's trying to say that he's got something in his past that is holding him down or weighing him down and slowing down the connection. he's got something else going on, probably a breakup, and he's probably having a hard time leaving it. So he's still probably in and out of that. You're welcome. Came on kind of late. I had a lot of things to do today, including finding candles and stuff. Are you getting a, did you say if you're getting a new moon candle? Geronimo. MJ, where's MJ? Alright, let me figure out who is MJ. Geronimo. You're gonna get a pendulum reading. The 24th. You can have love or money or both. Trying to figure out who sent what first. 25. Oh, Delermo's first. With a regular reading plus a pendulum reading plus like a quick reading basically. And then MJ with a regular reading. We got Myra. CashApp. Myra has a mini reading. Yeah, I had like a million errands to do. So by the time I made dinner, it was like already, by the time we got done eating dinner, it was like already 11. That's how I ended up here so late. All right, Guillermo, go ahead and post your question, whatever you want to do first. I feel like everybody's name is starting with M today. What is the M? What about? Except for Guillermo. You get to be a G. It's G's or M's? Oh, that's a synchronicity. Is this for the regular reading or is this for a quick reading? Okay. Let's see if the angel is going to bitch at you. Also, the candles are a good way to tell if somebody has anything on them. I think I'm going to be, if anybody who has a lot of blockages or anything in any of their candle services, I'm going to check if anybody has any curses on them. Somebody cursed me. I found out. I just removed it, but I can see it. It's like really recent, like in less than a week. Like it's only been a couple days. I usually catch it. I do a lot of work on myself, so I can usually tell if someone curses me within like less than 5 days. I'll know if someone cursed me or not, and then I remove it. But fucking people. All right. But I never had a candle come out like that black. It's like really black right now. And yeah. You've had a few be like that too, haven't you? Probably. But it was like for money. It was mostly attacking my money. I don't know. Let me check you real quick. Make sure you don't have anything right now. That'll make me feel better. Because you had such black candles lately. I have a love one going too, but it's only like a little bit black and then it's just going away. But the money one is like got real black. And then it's clearing up now, then I removed it and the flame got almost like dying and now it's getting better. Had a lot of power behind it when I first lit it. I don't know. It's very, very recent. Let's see. Does Guillermo currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses blocking him in his life? Yes or no? Does Guillermo currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses blocking him in his life? Yes or no? Does Guillermo currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses blocking him in his life? Yes or no? No. So good. You don't have any. I didn't think you had any last time, but I just want to make sure. Because your candle is black. Sometimes you block yourselves. It doesn't, like if you have a black candle, it doesn't necessarily mean you have something. It's just that I do a lot of things for myself. I haven't like, so if mine's black, it's usually for a reason. I'm not usually blocking myself. All right. But it makes me feel better. Who are these crazy ass people just cursing people? Yeah, but you don't have nothing right now, so it's mostly you blocking it. Blocking yourself sometimes, I think. Like, it could be like things you need to heal, things like that as well. Please tell me, did Guillermo delay the connection between him and Sydney by making out with Courtney? Did Guillermo making out with Courtney harm the connection between him and Sydney? Did Guillermo making out with Courtney harm the connection between him and Sydney? Did Guillermo making out with Courtney harm the connection between him and Sydney? Did Guillermo making out with Courtney harm the connection between him and Sydney? Yes or no? Did Guillermo and Courtney making out hurt the connection between Guillermo and Sydney? Yes or no? Did Guillermo making out with Courtney hurt the connection between Guillermo and Sydney? Alright. So it's gonna, I probably should pull this again. It says no, but we have the sun, so now I have to pull it again. It could be talking about a lesson learned too. So I just want to make sure by pulling it again. I just want to make sure, because when I get the sun and it says no, I usually want to make sure. I check again. Well, you're not cursed right now. I know I removed something not too long ago from you. All right, please tell me, did Guillermo making out with Courtney cause problems between with the connection between him and Sydney? Did it cause issues? Did it harm the connection between Guillermo and Sydney? Did Guillermo making out with Courtney cause issues? Cause problems for the connection between him, Guillermo, and Sydney? Yes or no? Did Guillermo making out with Courtney, kissing her and all that? Did that cause problems? Did it hurt the connection between Guillermo and Sydney? Did Guillermo making out with Courtney hurt the connection between Guillermo and Sydney? Yes or no? Did Guillermo making out with Courtney hurt the connection between him and Sydney? Did Guillermo making out with Courtney hurt the connection between Guillermo and Sydney? Good. So again, I got it twice. No. Okay, so it's no, but it is causing, there's some kind of heartbreak though. It is possible when we do things like that, we could actually physically harm our twin flames. Like they can feel it in their heart. I feel like it's trying to almost imply that maybe. It's like you'll get like sudden like anxiety or chest pain. I don't know. And us old people, it feels like we're having a heart attack. Freak us out and we end up going to the hospital or some shit. It doesn't feel like, you know, you don't think that you're dying when you're under 25, but I don't know, you gotta be careful with that these days. With people getting COVID and then causing heart issues for young people. There's the sun in the reverse again. So yeah, it's just say you're not emotionally available or something and you don't think it's a good idea. It's better, yeah, it's better than ghosting. Just be honest. Yeah, it's just, you know, that's what I do. I'm like, I'm not even available. Like, I can't help you. I know my profile says I'm single and I'm not with anybody. But sometimes some people, they may not be with anybody, but they're looking for a very specific kind of person or type of person, and you definitely know if they're that person or not. Alright, please tell me about the connection between Guillermo and Sydney, and Guillermo messing around with Courtney. Please tell me about the connection between how Guillermo making out with Courtney affected the connection with Sydney. Clarifying the Three of Swords, the Six of Swords reversed. Let's see what it says. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles reversed, we have the King of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Two of Swords reversed, we have the King of Swords reversed. It's very weird energy. Clarifying the Tower in the reverse, we have the Eight of Wands. It could. I think it could because, well, if anything, if it's like if you got her pregnant or something, that would really fuck things up, wouldn't it? Clarifying the Six of Swords in the reverse, we have Strength reversed. And remember, her energy showed up really toxic, so you would be taking her energy into yourself. Clarifying the Ten of Wands in the reverse. And how has your anger been lately? Has it been any better? Clarifying the King of Cups in the reverse, we have the World. Clarifying the King of Swords in the reverse, we have the Ten of Swords. Clarifying the Eight of Wands, we have the Two of Wands reversed. Even though with Mars and Gemini, you would expect a lot of passionate communication. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Eight of Pentacles. The Hierophant reversed. King of Wands reversed. Pentacles reversed. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. The Three of Cups. Oh, what happened that made you want to stop? That's good, good, good. Good, 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 good. I'm really happy for you. That makes me so happy. All right, I'm going to pull these cards here. Please tell me about Guillermo making out with Courtney and affecting his connection with Sydney. Please tell me about the situation with Guillermo making out with Courtney and affecting his connection with Sydney. On the bottom we have the Lady, which is a card of pride. All right, we have the Rings, a card of commitment. And the commitment isn't necessarily with Courtney, it's with who? Technically it's Sydney. We have the Cat. Now, I am going to read what the cat says, or the black cat actually. A card of contradiction. Some will see good fortune while others see a curse. The cat herself remains unchanged. A cat no more, no worse. Something to think about. Conundrum. We have the Earth, a card of responsibility. Old as time and young as me. What men dare claim your mastery. It's a card of responsibility. So they're saying that you have a responsibility. And the black cat is basically, it's like the saying, it is what it is. And then we have the Basket, a card of sustenance. What card is that? Okay. Let's play it up to the Sydney. Get out with Courtney. What was Courtney's sign? Capricorn. Clarifying strength in the reverse. We have Fish. Clarifying the Four of Wands. We have Trophy. Clarifying the World. We have Lily. Clarifying the Ten of Swords. We have Road. Clarifying the Two of Wands reversed. We have Coffin. Clarifying Fish. We have Child. But in this case, I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to go there. Clarifying Trophy. We have Moon. Clarifying Lily. Clarifying Road. This is Island, by the way. I don't think I said that. Island. Compass. Intense cards. Clarifying Coffin. We have Owl. On the bottom we have House. All right, let me gather this for a minute, because this is it's trying to say some really in-depth things, and I'm just trying to like make sure I capture them properly. Okay. Now, it is saying that you're kind of burned out in the situation, kind of waiting for Sydney and all that. And that is part of it. It's like they realize the truth of that. And also, I don't know, it's talking about you working on your self-worth. And it says you are working, you're making progress towards your spirituality. But they're saying that you're repeating a karmic lesson, a karmic cycle over and over, where you're going out and partying, and I don't know, you're doing things like, because you're being showed as the King of Wands reversed, the King of Pentacles reversed, and the Three of Cups sandwiched in between the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which is talking about you repeating like a karmic cycle over and over and over again. Like you keep going through this pattern where you go and, I don't know, I'm not saying you should or shouldn't, because I mean you are young, but it's talking about you. King of Wands in the reverse. It can be a controlling, manipulative energy. It also can be a game player. I do think that you do enjoy the cat and mouse game, even if you're not having sex with anybody. Which I don't think that is necessarily hurting your connection with Sydney, because you're not doing anything. And as long as you're not having long, drawn-out conversations and confessing your love to people, I don't see how it's really an issue. If people have, people might have a problem. Oh, well, you shouldn't lead girls on. I don't care. Whatever. They'll get over it. But I don't care about that kind of stuff. But you are showing up at the King of Pentacles reverse, which is also a greedy energy. So they are trying to kind of highlight that you are in this energy. And this is, root, sacral chakra, like lower vibrating energy. And I do feel like that they could be saying that what they're implying here is that, just through the cards, is that it could be you're working and you're making progress, but you're not this Hierophant. You're supposed to be, the goal for you is to be the Hierophant, and it's in the reverse. So you're not quite there yet. Also, it's talking about you, if you're getting someone pregnant and having children with the wrong person in the main part of the reading. And it's like part of you gets tired. I think deep down you may want to have some kind of commitment. You don't want to like be like a player, or just have these different people. Just being single. Saying that you want to put down the burden of being single and kind of have a celebration, but like with a person, with Sydney, and be victorious and successful, and with your divine feminine. It's saying here with the moon. I feel like that it is saying that you have, because of your issues with her, it is causing problems with your self-worth. So they are really wanting you to kind of dig deeper and find, what is it really that is making your self-worth? Is really sex appeal what makes you have value? What gives you value? You need to decide, what are the positive things that give you value, and what are the negative things that you're doing that you're getting value from? Like you're thinking that you have value because of it. Like when you're doing things like sexual things and things like that. And, you know, it's nice to have fun, but not, they're implying that you're doing a bit of excess. So when you do these things, that it's like hurting your self-esteem and your self-worth. So they're wanting you, the reason why you keep repeating it is because they're wanting you to realize that your self-worth isn't, you know, from necessarily how many people want to fuck you, things like that. A little bit, but not like in the worst way. I wouldn't say you're the worst player. The real bad players are the ones who just go around sticking their dicks to everybody, knocking them up and getting diseases everywhere. You're not doing that, but now it is saying that Courtney is someone who is sexually mature, but also she is emotionally negative, okay? She's just wanting to come out of the cold. She's just feeling a sense of lack. And if you have sex with her, then that is just going to hurt you in the long run. You're going to be taking in her negative feelings when you have sex with somebody. It's already like you made out with her. It's probably better. This is probably why I haven't done your attunement yet. Like why I haven't gotten around to it, because now you need it. But you would need it after you did that, not before. So it's a good thing I kind of waited until after. But do keep in mind that when I do the candle, and the candle is mostly intended to attract Sydney, you're going to attract other people. You know what I mean? You're going to attract other people. So, just something to keep in mind. Just because we attract people doesn't mean that... There's some people who think, oh, I met this person and that must be the one or something. No, we meet people. It doesn't mean that we're meant to be with everyone we meet that is kind of okay looking or something or seem okay. But it is saying that she was just lonely, and that is not a healthy connection for you. If you had sex with her, it definitely could hurt you spiritually. I think that's the biggest issue. And then that is how also it hurts your connection with Sydney. So it is saying that you're feeling a surmounting pressure to make a decision really soon about the situation. Either you already made it or you're doing it now, and that's the end of the situation, that you see through the facade and the secrets have been lifted, and now you're aware of the situation, and now you can move forward knowing the best course of action, because maybe you weren't sure before. That's what the reading says. All right, what do you want to do with a quick reading? And the house card is about the house. Usually, even when we dream about houses or even buildings, a lot of the buildings, if you're dreaming that you're in a house or a building, usually it's symbolic of yourself. So it's talking about safety and boundaries is what I'm mostly getting. Okay, so that's what I think that you're trying to be putting up in some situations. I'm not saying like you will never potentially be with anyone other than Sydney, especially if she doesn't wake up. But let's at least agree on this, Geronimo. If you do, you are going... Let's have at least this standard. You're going to be with someone who is just as enlightened as you. How about that? Someone who's working on their spiritual journey as well. Because if you're with... Even if, say if you even temporarily got with a person who, you know, has healthy boundaries, they're like pretty healthy person and everything like that, at least if you had sex with that person, again, I don't know if what scenario this is, you know, if it will ever exist, but at least if you got busy with that person, you would not be taking in their negative energy. If you did decide to break up, it would not be like toxic and crazy and shit. You know, not saying that some people can't present themselves like that, but obviously, before you do anything, you should make sure that it's a good connection before you do anything. But I'm not saying that you should never be with anybody, but let's have some high standards is what I'm trying to say. Did you watch the twin flame video I did? I advised on this. Yeah, that's wrong in its own self. Making out with people and pretending they're other people is just fucked up. Oh, we already checked and Courtney is a karmic. I thought we already checked Courtney's connection. I thought we already did that. I did that the other night. Did it last night. I thought I did that. I didn't do it? I thought I did it with the pendulum off camera. I don't know, I checked a few people lately. It's starting to become a blur. I've been seeing a lot of karmics too. People getting karmics. Yeah, I know there's not, but have some fucking standards. Stop settling. How about, you know, if you're gonna be with somebody, make sure they're fucking awesome. Maybe they're going somewhere in their life. They're doing really good things. They're actually trying to make a difference in this world. Not somebody who wants to work at fucking McDonald's down the street who acts like a fucking whore. Okay? I didn't check you guys. I thought I did. Yeah, well, at least if you have that standard, you know, if you have the right vibration, you'd be surprised what you can attract. All right, but let's not just give it up for anybody. All right, is Courtney a karmic connection? Is Courtney and Guillermo a karmic connection? Yes or no? It says yes. I'm not going to ask the soulmate one. You can ask a third question if you want. She is a karmic, so. Does Sydney miss Guillermo? Yes or no? Does Sydney miss Guillermo? Yes or no? Well, it was almost like a maybe, but it says yes. All right, do you want to ask a third question? Since it's karmic, it's not going to be soulmate, so there's no point in asking that. Matt, are you here? I thought that was obvious. I mean, the reading said it. I've said it. The angels have said it. How many people got to say it before you do it? Should Guillermo end the connection with Courtney? Obviously, it says yes. Oh, well, thank you, Flea. Hopefully you're having a wonderful evening. If you'd like to have a reading, you can see how to do that in the video description below. All right, MJ, it is your turn. Go ahead and post your question. Make sure you post your first name, their first name, both of your sun signs with your question. Hopefully your reading was informative and helpful. Yeah, so if you are, let me know if you're getting a candle. And yeah, you definitely should get a candle for the new moon and the full moon as much as you feel like you can, like financially. because one is for removing blockages and new beginnings, and one is for manifesting. So it goes back and forth. It has slightly different intentions. I don't know, people are like, has it been too soon? No, it's not been too soon. This is like when you should be doing it. All right. Self-love is pink, it's not red. If you want, you can have pink. Even though I just literally like went to like a bunch of stores trying to look for red a red candle for you today, but whatever. It's not like I can't use it. And now I have a bunch of red candles. I needed them anyways. And I already had a bunch of pink candles, but you need, for self-love, you gotta use pink, not red. But I do have some pink candles. But yeah, you have to use pink. You mean for the twin flame one, you want red, and then pink for the love new moon. We could do that. Let me see. I have one pink candle, and you can have it. One pink candle left of that. I have like, I could use green, but I have one pink candle. There it is. One pink candle for Guillermo. I will save it for you if you order it. Where's the electricity being weird and acting up? I wonder if there's a storm outside. What's going on? These smell good, I'm not gonna lie. The ones that I wanted to get like different color, they have like really, really light smells to them. They smell good. Even though the other ones are unscented. Doesn't matter because I put my own stuff. It has essential oils on it, so it's not a big deal. No, I'm not surprised. You're a slut. Alright, let me start doing math reading. Alright, Matt has a regular reading. Matt wants to know, do you want to know what's going on with Rebecca and your connection, Matt? Like, maybe what's going on between the both of you? Do you want to know, like, her energy towards you? That would probably be a good question to ask. And we can see get a good gauge on what's going on. And you're also welcome. I don't want you to feel excluded, Matt. You're also welcome to join the candle service. I don't know if you're into all that, but if you want to, you're welcome to get one. Alright, let's find out. We can get you a love candle to remove blockages in love. And you can also get a money candle if you wanted. They're $22 each. And I posted on Instagram. And I think you do follow me on Instagram, so you would be well able to see it. And if you want, you can see, like, on my reels, I have past ones I've done. You can see. Alright, let's see what's going on. You got too much. You have, Guillermo, you have a lot of sexual energy, so I don't know why you're acting like I'm supposed to be surprised. I'm mostly just teasing you, but you do. So that does not surprise me that you made out with that girl after you had sex with the other girl. And I don't know, has it really been a year? I don't know. I knew when you said you were going to a club and you had the love oil and you had love candles going on, I knew you was in trouble anyways. Well, those candles would work. And I can check really quick and make sure you got nothing on you, like I did with Guillermo. I can make sure you don't have anything negative on you. Alright, please tell me, does Matt currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses that are blocking him in his life? Ooh, looks like the Page of Cups, huh? Does Matt currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses on him? Does Matt currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses on him? And I do have a men's version of tell you how to do it. Did I like lose internet? No. Might hit buffer. I don't know if you heard everything I just said. I saw it buffering, but I'll repeat again for the sake, just in case you didn't hear me. I have masculine love oil. I have money oil. And I have that I would send it to your house though. I have spiritual bath. It's quite a lot of it. When you do it, all of this stuff is like $22 each. And I send it to your house, and then I could tell you, like in DM, how to use a spiritual bath. All right, please tell me, does Matt currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses on him? Does Matt currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses on him? Does Matt currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses on him? Good. No, you don't. So any candles that you get are probably going to be pretty good. Like the candles usually do get through anything like that. I haven't had one not do it yet, but I don't know, I'm about to check everything before I do it. All right, let's find out what's going on between, what is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? Yeah, that is good. Just make sure you send in the payment. If you want love or money, they're $22 each for, I just try to keep stuff at a decent price, $22 for each candle. I don't know if you want one or both of them. It's up to you. Just DM me. If you do order any oils or anything like that that helps you attract those things, then it's $10 for shipping. I think you live in America. As long as you live in America. Otherwise, I don't know. I'd have to figure it out. But you can send in the payment through there and then DM me your information. If you do get the candles, you can DM me your first and last name. If you have a middle name, that's helpful too. And then if you want to give it to me, it's up to you. I don't care. I at least need your first and last name and your date of birth, your full date of birth, so your month, day, and year that you're born, so I can put you in for that service. So just let me know. You have until the 24th to do it because I'm doing it on the 25th. And that, whenever, there's not a deadline unless we run out of it, and then I have to make more of it. All right, please tell me, what is Rebecca's current energy? And I do have like healing and protection candles and things like that I do. It's up to you, you know. The full moon and the new moon candle services are a chance for people to get candles at a cheaper rate, where normally if you get them any other time, it's like $65. All right, have a good night, Geronimo. All right, please tell me, what is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? What is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? Queen of Wands. What's her sign again? Capricorn. What is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? What is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? Have you been talking to her lately? What is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? Huh. Okay. She's showing up as walking away from something, but we have new love and a lot of emotional offer, so let me get the rest of the cards. There you are. What are you doing? That is not a good energy for you, Matt. This is definitely Matt's energy. Matt is saying that you're being controlling, and manipulative. It's like, and it's like there's like an impatience. You're refusing to compromise. You're showing up as King of Wands reversed. They mean similar things with the Emperor reversed. And with the Temperance in the reverse, this is Sagittarius here. A lot of Sagittarius men show up as the King of Wands, even though it's not typically a King of a Sagittarius card, but it is fire sign. It's saying that you want to have a healthy new beginning, and she is showing up as the Empress. This makes you want to check your connection. Did I check your connection before? I don't remember. Is she supposed to be like leaving somebody else? Is she in a connection with somebody else currently, or an ending one or something? I don't remember. I'm sorry, I don't remember your situations always. I'm trying to understand this reading because it goes from like this, walking away, new love, putting down the burden. I don't know, so I gotta clarify it. All right, please tell me, what is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? Please tell me, what is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? What is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? What is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? On the bottom, we have past love. We have blonde female. Is she blonde? Dark male. I guess you would be technically dark hair, even though I think you're like gray. But before you had grayer hair, I think you have, yeah, it looks gray in the picture, but I can't tell. Did you used to have darker hair? Unless that's who she's involved with. And then we have Ice King, boss, entrepreneur, and detached. This could be you. Then we have obstacles, blocks. The new moon candle service would be really good because that helps remove blockages. And I do work with angels. I don't work with other entities like other people do. So it should not have any negative repercussions for doing it. Because, to be honest with you, if you're not meant to have it, it won't work anyways. So, but there won't be any negative repercussions for it. It's like you're going to an angel and you're like, can I have this, please? And the angel's like, sure. Or it's like, no. And it's like, okay. That's what happens. That's basically how it works. A lot of times, though, because I'm asking on your behalf, then usually my request is granted. So basically, I have a very good connection with angels. And I am basically, on your behalf, asking for something. Like if you're asking to remove blockages in love and money, I go, you know, Matt's a really nice guy. Can we remove some blockages and stuff for Matt? And then usually they say yes. Please tell me, what is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? What is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? Oh man. Clarifying the Queen of Wands, we have the Chariot reverse. Clarifying the Eight of Cups, we have the Emperor. I don't know, but you keep showing up as the Emperor. I'm going to check your connection. Clarifying the Ace of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Clarifying the Ten of Wands in the reverse, we have the Ten of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Knight of Cups, we have the King of Cups in the reverse. Tonight must be Divine Masculine night. Got a lot of Divine Masculines coming in. Clarifying the Chariot in the reverse, we have the World. And that's her. Clarifying the Emperor. We have the Page of Swords. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Wow. Clarifying the Ten of Swords. Seven of Wands reversed. Clarifying the King of Cups reversed. We have the Sun. Well, I can tell you this from what I could tell. Anything that she has going on with other people is making you look good. They really suck. Alright, Six of Swords. King of Pentacles. King of Wands. That is you. Nine of Cups. Three of Cups. Four of Swords reversed. Three of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Let me ask your connection before I move forward. Hey Angela, how are you doing? But her ex is making you look good. What's up, Angela? Please tell me, is Rebecca... Is Rebecca and Matthew a karmic connection, yes or no? Is Rebecca and Matthew a karmic connection? Is Rebecca and Matthew a soulmate connection? Is Rebecca and Matthew a twin flame connection? All right. So now that we know what connection you have, I know what to tell you. I will say this. You are a karmic connection. And that means the reason why you're drawn to her the way that you are is because there's some kind of lesson that you keep repeating over and over that you're not quite getting. And usually it's hard to walk away from that connection until you figure it out, basically. So let's try to figure out what that is so you can move forward, because it's not helping. And they're already telling me, I saw it in the cards. They're already telling me they have somebody already for you once you learn this lesson. If you can learn this, they already have someone who's going to be coming in. If you get the correct vibration, they have someone for you that is better. So, let's see. All right, please tell me, what's Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? What is Rebecca's current energy towards Matt? Clarifying the world. But they don't usually always say stuff like that, but they're like, we got somebody. All right. We have fireworks, clarifying the Page of Swords. We have Bear. This is, okay, so this is not talking, this Empress is not talking about you. I mean, her is talking about somebody else. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles. We have Lily. Clarifying the Seven of Wands in the reverse. We have God, clarifying the Sun. We have third person. I'm good. Just got on late because I had like 101 things to do today before I could go live. Clarifying fireworks. We have Man. Clarifying Bear. Diamond ring. Did you offer to like marry her or take things to the next level or like get engaged or something at some point? Clarifying Lily. We have Anchor. Clarifying Dog. We have Yarn. Clarifying third person. We have Hummingbird. Yeah, I can see that. And then it's saying somebody walked away. Now, it is implying that maybe you walked away for some way, shape, or form. I'm not saying you shouldn't have. Obviously. Let's talk about the underlying energy. They're saying, so what they're really trying to say with this energy is that they are saying that you need to go with the flow. With these Emperor reversed, the King of Wands reversed, Temperance reversed. Temperance in the reverse is someone who's being impatient and not compromising. So they're wanting you to let go of the situation because it's saying that you're refusing to compromise the situation with her. So because of that, they can't bring in this healthy new beginning of with your actually divine feminine, apparently. That's what it's implying. And there's some wisdom in that you're supposed to be learning. And they're wanting also to help you financially. It is talking about things, you walking away. So they're encouraging you to walk away. But also they're trying to say that things will move into calmer waters. This is underlying energy I'm reading. It's talking about you becoming emotionally independent. I think for the most part you are, but it's just like realization that happiness isn't something that someone gives to you. It's something that you give to yourself. Happiness is something you have to decide that you want to have on your own without nobody involved at all. And then if anybody happens to come along and they make you happy, then it's just icing on the cake. It's just a cherry on top. Okay, but it's actually, you are going to be way happier and more emotionally fulfilled if you can learn how to be happy without anybody else adding to it. Like learning how to make yourself happy. But it is saying about that, talking about that, and it's talking about healing and then coming out of healing and then laying the beginning stages of a solid foundation with your divine feminine. It could be someone who's a water sign. I'm not 100% sure on that one. It could be a Cancer. It is talking about, because we have Chariot here, we have the Queen of Cups here. I don't think this is her necessarily because she's a Capricorn, but I don't know. I'm just saying there's a synchronicity is all. It could be that. I'm not 100%. It's not, take it with a grain of salt. But it is talking about, you know, things being reaching completion with her. It is saying that she's out of balance. And I'm seeing a lot of like passion and everything between the both of you. So I think that there's a lot of sexual attraction with her towards you, but there's an energy of walking away. And then I don't know if you're spying on her or whatever like that, or you're trying to communicate. And I'm seeing you trying to be a strong, what is the word? Like a strong influence. But you're also being like kind of protective and trying to take things to the next level. Now, then it's going on to say that she has been trying to get with new people, but she has not been successful. And she has this like an energy of lack. But apparently she still hasn't given up on that. She is at rock bottom, okay, with the Ten of Swords. It is showing that she's put down the situation with you. She doesn't want to fight with you. And it's very complicated, but I feel like that she still has a feeling of loyalty to you. She could see you as a friend. But there is a third person who it's trying to say there's a third person, but then it's like somebody's emotionally negative about. So I don't know what her deal is or whatever when it comes to this stuff, but I'm seeing a person who is not valuing you, and I think that it's time for you to value yourself. I do feel like that you do value yourself, but you're not actively valuing yourself. It's like, you know your value, but it's like you're not, I don't know, it's not like you're not honoring your value, if that makes sense. Okay, so maybe the other person, what is the sign of the other person? That new person. Oh, Genesis. How are you doing, Genesis? Oh, you don't know? All right. With a regular reading, you're going to be after Myra, Genesis. So there's a lot. Okay, I will say this is a little bit difficult to read because this isn't just you and her. There's other people involved here. I got your divine feminine a little bit in here. You have this other person involved. She has somebody else involved, and then she does. And then you. You have you and her, you with somebody else, and her with somebody else. So it's really difficult to read. Either way, I would say it doesn't look good. In the middle, I'm not going to say she doesn't care about you. I think she does care about you. But I don't know, maybe she thinks of you more as just a friend or something like that at this point. I don't know. I think that, what is her problem? She feels like that she doesn't value you. I don't know. Maybe she wants something stupid and petty, like a guy that is a certain height or a guy with something. It feels like whatever is that she's picking is something petty. Like, the reason why she's not choosing you, I feel, is petty. Is all I'd like to say about that. I think that you should keep moving forward. Try to find out more information about this new person that you're dealing with, because the new person seems like it's going to be a positive influence on you potentially. I'd have to do a reading on it, but to be able to tell. But for what I'm seeing with this new person coming into your life. Now, with your, like, I'm seeing you being emotionally detached, having a new person, and then taking you out of next week. But, I'm seeing her trying to get with new people and not working out. I don't know what it is you like about her so much, but unfortunately, she is not for you, not in a positive way. If you want to spin the wheel and take another turn, you can go ahead. The angels don't mind it. But if you get the candles, it might help you. I don't know. I would suggest getting a healing candle maybe someday or something. Or you could do a cord cutting between you and her. Maybe that could help you move forward if you're really having that much of a problem. Yeah, so I don't think she hates you. It's just, I don't know. It feels like whatever she wants is like petty. I don't know. Like, maybe you make, a certain amount of money and she wants a guy who makes 20 grand more a year or something. Some women can be really picky about these types of things. And it feels kind of like that, to be honest with you. Alright, so now it is Myra's turn. Go ahead and push your question, Myra. After Myra is going to be Genesis. Yeah, she probably doesn't. She needs to try all the wrong people before she finds out what the right one is supposed to be. Alright, I'll send you a message if you don't send me one first with the information. Alright. Let me try to figure out what's going on with Genesis real quick, just to make sure she's not just buying a candle or something. Did you order a reading? I don't see you in here. I don't know if you ordered a reading or if you ordered a candle. All right. What are Robert's intentions towards Myra? We have been together for in the past. Communication is on and off. He tells me he misses me. I guess we'll find out. Let's find out. Please tell me, what is Robert's intentions towards Myra? What is Robert's intentions towards Myra, please? What is Robert's intentions towards Myra? What is Robert's intentions towards Myra? What is Robert's intentions towards Myra? What is Robert's intentions towards Myra, please? Myra has a mini reading. Please tell me, what is Robert's intentions towards Myra? Well, there you have it, Myra. I don't even need to really pull any more cards, though, but his intentions would be the long-term and commitment with this card. Let's get the rest of the cards and see if it says anything else, just to make sure. What is Robert's intentions towards Myra? Four of Swords reversed. Six of Cups. I don't know how old you are. Would you be having kids maybe together if you were together for long term? What is Robert's intentions towards Myra? What is Robert's intentions towards Myra? There she is! Oh, how are you doing, Genesis? I've missed you. Hopefully you're doing well. Clarifying the Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, clarifying the Four of Swords, and the reverse we have the Five of Pentacles reverse, clarifying the Six of Cups. We have the Six of Swords, clarifying the Page of Swords reversed. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Clarifying the Ace of Swords reversed, we have the Seven of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Page of Wands, we have the Hangman. Well, I got you down. You're going to be next, okay, Genesis? Clarifying the Five of Pentacles. In the reverse, we have the Six of Wands. So make sure you get your question ready. Clarifying the Six of Swords. We have the Page of Cups, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. In the reverse, we have the Five of Swords, clarifying the Seven of Swords. In the reverse, we have the Eight of Swords reversed. On the bottom, we have forward movement, new love, a stable offer. There's apprehension about making a decision about the future on whose end. That would be on your end, I think. Are you interested in a third party potentially? Maybe you're choosing between him and another person. So it's saying that his intentions are to have a long-term commitment. He is trying to get more information. He's very inspired by you. It seems like that you would be having children, then he would be wanting children. I feel like that he's trying to move on from anything in the past. Wants to give you messages of love. He wants to come in out of the cold. He wants to come out of a pause. I do want to clarify that. Clarify the Six of Wands in the reverse. It's like, okay, clarifying the Hermit. It's like he learned some kind of lesson about happiness, and he wants to figure out if he can have that with you. Looks like, I don't know who it was. Clarify the Page of Swords reversed. Clarify the Five of Swords. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune reversed. Who is that? Okay. The masculine energy. Okay, so I don't know. I feel like that he had something that didn't work out. He had, I don't know, his behavior in the past sucked. And he feels kind of overwhelmed about it. It seems like, but I don't know if he has apologized because it's not saying that he's apologizing, but I don't know. He might be a carpet sweeper, so I don't know if that's what's going on. But hopefully he will get that straight if he's trying to be like that. But I don't know. I see him not. He's not 100% sure. Okay. But he's choosing to do the right thing. He might want to come clean on something that he wasn't honest about in the past. And he's wanting to come out of limited thoughts and a victim type mentality. So all in all, I would say his intentions are good, and that he wants to have things happen with you, but in a positive way. I'm not saying he's perfect, or that he was perfect in the past, but it looks like he has intentions to try to like heal it. So that's good. Did you watch the newest Twin Flame video? The emergency one I did? If you haven't, you should watch it. Because it's going to talk about your situation. Because this is a reoccurring energy that everybody is dealing with. Let me check your connection really quick with him. If he's a karmic, I wouldn't do it. And he could be a karmic with that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. I'm going to check what kind of connection you have with him. Alright, please tell me. Is Robert and Myra a karmic connection, yes or no? Is Robert and Myra a karmic connection? Is Robert and Myra a soulmate connection? Alright, so you are a soulmate connection. So the advice that I give in the Twin Flame video will apply to you. Alright, I will give you a link to it. Hang on. Alright, so here is that video. I suggest going and watching it. You'll know exactly what I mean. You'll understand it totally. So just, you can click on that and go watch it. Obviously, it's free. I don't charge people for videos. I don't know. I don't know if I ever will. I don't know. It just seems weird to charge people for general readings. I don't know. People do it. Oh, extended videos. Are people actually making money doing that? I don't know. It just seems an odd thing to do. To charge people for a general reading. You're welcome. Alright, Genesis, it's your turn, hun. Go ahead and post your question. Ooh. That's a good one. We have Sarah. It's making me accept your money for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Let me write Sarah down. Oh, I see it's pending. Sometimes it's a new account. Sometimes it does that. Sarah with a mini reading after Genesis. You're going to be after Genesis, Sarah. Let's see what the angels want to say to Genesis right now. This is going to be fun. I got this new reading I've been doing. Okay. Trying to figure out how I'm going to do it first. They want... Okay. Just trying to... I want me to pull those other cards too. What does Genesis need to know right now in her life? What does Genesis need to know right now? I'm doing 3 and 3 and 3 for that underlying energy. What does Genesis need to know right now? What does Genesis need to know right now? Please tell me, what does Genesis need to know right now? What does Genesis need to know right now? What do angels want Genesis to know? What does she need to know right now? I think I inhaled a piece of paper from my card. Hang on. I'm like choking on my card. Oh, like some kind of dust or something came up from the card. All right. On the bottom, we do have Ice Queen. It could be you. It says divorcee, mother, discernment. It could be showing you, you know, using your intuition and thinking before taking action and not just following, doing whatever willy-nilly. We have money, obstacles, and freedom. So you could have some obstacles being in your financial situation, which is hindering your freedom. It could be trying to say that. So you might want to work on doing things to remove blockages. All right, let's see what else. What does Genesis need to know right now? So they're trying to say you have blockages, though, in your finances. I might check you. I don't know. I'm feeling inspired to check people for curses and stuff. Would you mind if I checked you to see if you had one? What does Genesis need to know right now? Genesis right now. What does Genesis need to know right now? What does Genesis need to know right now? What does Genesis need to know right now? Okay, I just want to make sure. We have a mature woman. I don't know if you're a mature woman. Are you over the age of 29? Oh, you don't look that old in your picture, so I can't tell. We have thoughts. Unless you're dealing with somebody like that. We have main male. So thoughts about the main male. Don't know who he is. And we have coffin. Thoughts, main male, and an ending with this main male. So there's a masculine energy who you're having some kind of ending with. You're 28. Oh, they're kind of jumping the gun on that one, aren't they? All right. Well, I guess they're saying they're almost a mature female. All right, let's find out if you got cooties. All right, please tell me, does Genesis currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses? Does Genesis currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses? Does Genesis currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses? Does Genesis currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses? Does Genesis currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses? Does Genesis currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses? Does Genesis currently have any active spells, hexes, or curses? Now, the reason why I'm asking is because there's blockages. Someone actually did that to me recently, and I removed it. Usually, people do it fairly frequently to me. I usually find out within like 3 or 4 days of it happening. Good, you don't have any. So, the blockages that you have are not due to any spell, hex, or curse. All the cards are in reverse, so very good. No spells, hexes, or curses for Genesis. There's actually somebody. Sometimes I check people in my like everyday life people I have to interact with all the time. Maybe even like people who I rely on for things. Like say, like if Amber's teacher, like if her teacher seems off, her energy seems off, I'll check her to make sure. Sometimes I'll find like a teacher has a curse or something on them and I'll remove it. Just things like that. People I rely on who are going to be around my child or people that I care about, I will check and see if they have it, and often I'll remove it if they do have it. I did actually remove one from somebody, one of Amber's teachers today. They had a curse for death on them, so somebody wanted him to die. So that was like pretty intense. So I'm like, okay. But I don't know, because of that, I was just like, I don't know, feeling kind of inspired to check every one day, so. No extra charge. Please tell me, what does Genesis need to know right now? Yeah, what does Genesis need to know right now? What does Genesis need to know right now? What do the angels need Genesis to know right now? What do they want her to know? What do the angels want Genesis to know right now? What does Genesis need to know right now? Something is happening within 6 months. Hang on, I got a cough. I had a sinus infection recently. I'm a little phlegmy still. All right, we have Crescent Moon. Your intuition is guiding you, uncovering truth, spiritual awakening. We have Keys, seizing an opportunity, holding the key to someone's heart, things falling into place. We have Pumpkin, the decision will be made soon. The clock is ticking. And we have Ouija, receiving guidance, higher powers at work. So that's very interesting. Put these over here. I'm going to get the underlying energy. So there's going to be, within the next 6 months, you're going to have an opportunity coming towards you. We're going to clarify and try to figure out what that is. All right, then we have Hand, follow the signs, concerns about commitment. We have Palm, manifestation, work with the moon cycles, creating something from nothing. So working with the moon cycles would include like doing things like when there's a new moon or a full moon, things like that. You know, maybe doing something, some kind of manifesting or something, or like how I do candles, things like that. You know how I do that, or you can do that on your own or whatever, you know. And then we have Bushel, time to go, pack only what you can carry. And then we have ask for what you want, it's at your fingertips. And then what is saying ask what you want, we have awakening. Are you like trying or wanting to go through some kind of further awakening or something like that? If so, it is trying to say that ask for what you want. Yeah, I'm getting there. I'm almost done. It's, you know how, I don't know. It snuck up on me. I didn't get, like, usually when I get a sinus infection, my, like, sinuses get on fire, and then I get a sore throat, and that didn't happen. It just, then I just had it all of a sudden. So it was just there. I was sick, and then I got better, and then my daughter gave me a sinus infection, because I have immune deficiency, so I get sinus infections easily. So usually if I knew I was getting sinus infection, I would take antibiotics and I wouldn't get that sick. I wouldn't get into my lungs and stuff, but because it didn't sneak up on me like that. Because it snuck up on me, I wasn't able to catch it in time. It was different. Oh, weird. I caught like, basically what happened, I caught like 3 colds all within like 2 weeks. So I got like multiple things and a sinus infection on top of that. Yeah, you should try to do little things, you know. Alright, please tell me, what does Genesis need to know right now? even if all you're doing is setting intentions for what you want to manifest and like cleansing your home of negative energy with like saging or things like that. Palo Santo, take a spiritual bath. Now, I personally suggest taking spiritual baths like very often, especially if you're always interacting and touching people. Like I knew a lady, she is a massage therapist, and she came across me, and she said that sometimes she was giving people massages and she was getting physically ill from touching them, but she had also been studying Reiki before, so she'd already become like a Reiki master, but her traditional programming got her to feel bad about being into Reiki, so it got her to feel bad about it, and then so she abandoned the Reiki, but she still got ill from touching people and getting their energy. So, then I had to go through with her and try to encourage her to, get back in touch with that and start working on cleansing her energy. So, part of that is spiritual baths. I always say spiritual bath, spiritual bath. Especially if you can't, get someone to do an attunement on you or do something to remove, it removes energy, negative energy so good, especially if you have that intention. Like, for a good example is that I did a reading on somebody, and it was a deceased person reading, and the person ended up turning into a demon. And then when I had to channel the demon's energy, like the human became a demon, and then I had to channel the energy, and it was really disgusting feeling. And I felt like gross after, and I felt like nauseous and really low, like my lower chakras were really being affected. And I felt like nasty. And I immediately after I was done doing the live stream, I went and I took a spiritual bath, and it got rid of the negative energy immediately after. Like, when I got out, I didn't feel that anymore. It was gone. It completely removed it. And what I do is I do the spiritual bath, and then I get like Florida water soap too. So I do that, and then do Florida water soap with it. And then I get it all in my hair and everything. I do the whole thing. And then that really works a lot. So if you're having any issues with negative energy, even if you can't get a Reiki attunement or something, and I do attunements. For the first time, it's free, and they're only $5.55. I'm doing little negative energy removals and removing blockages. Obviously, I should be charging more for that, but I want people to be able to afford to get it in case they have issues frequently, to help them through something, like if they're going through something really negative. That's why I'm making it that affordable. But a lot of people, they say it works. Everybody who I've done it to has said it works. So between that, but if you don't necessarily need me to do that if you're doing the spiritual baths, is what I'm saying. So, obviously you would want to take control of it yourself if you're wanting to do it, Yeah, you can DM me, Retired Thug. You can DM me on Instagram if you want to get some, if you want some advice. DM me on Instagram, and then I will read it. I go through my DMs in my spare time, and I'll respond to you the best way I can. I'll give you links and shit to help you out. Okay, Retired Thug. Read it in the video description. My Instagram is down there. Follow me on Instagram and DM me, and tell me what you got issues with, and I'll give you advice on it. All right. Please tell me, what does Genesis need to know right now? What does it want Genesis to know right now? You're welcome, hun. Clarifying 6 months. We have the King of Pentacles. Clarifying Crescent Moon. We have the High Priestess. Clarifying Key. We have the Six of Wands reversed. Clarifying Pumpkin. Where is Sarah? I haven't seen Sarah say anything. Are you in here, Sarah? Just let me know you're here so I know you're listening at least. Clarifying Pumpkin. We have the Four of Pentacles. Clarifying Ouija. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Clarifying the King of Pentacles, we have Death. Clarifying the High Priestess, we have the Ten of Swords. Clarifying the Six of Wands in the reverse, we have the Hermit reversed. Clarifying the Four of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Wands reversed. Clarifying the Seven of Swords reversed, we have the Tower reversed. Oh, she's there. Okay, I just want to make sure you're really here. Alright, please tell me. What does Genesis need to know right now? Clarifying death. This is definitely talking about you going through a transformation here, Genesis. Alright, okay, you're Gemini? You're Gemini, right? Aquarius, okay. I think you're an air sign. Yeah, you're definitely different. Yeah, I thought you were air sign. Oh, man. Shit, you must be feeling crazy. Clarifying the Ten of Swords. You would probably benefit from at least watching my energy updates for twin flames and stuff like that, because it's soulmates. If you're ever wondering, if you're ever feeling off, maybe go check those. I can tell you what's going on. Currently, clarifying the Hermit reversed. We have like 8 celestial bodies in retrograde. So 8, like we have a couple small planets and 6 major planets in retrograde. Clarifying the Ten of Wands in reverse. So people are having issues. Clarifying the Tower in the reverse. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, and it's kind of interesting. Basically, what it's making people do is reassess all their relationships and everything they're doing. Part of it, you know, is because it's just Genesis and Sarah, Angela, so it's not a very long list. I got up here on here late, so. All right, let's talk about what's going on with the universe here. So, well, the moon is in Cancer right now, but we have Uranus in retrograde and Taurus. You are Aquarius, and I'm gonna tell you, Saturn has been. I don't know how long if you've been feeling off, but I can't imagine Aquarius is feeling very good with Saturn in retrograde in their freaking house. And then we got Eris in retrograde, Chiron and Jupiter in retrograde in Aries. Jupiter is about to go up into Pisces here soon. Now, Jupiter is all about money and fortune and shit. Okay? Neptune, it's like emotions and stuff. Saturn is like, I don't know, Pluto's in retrograde too in Capricorn. It's some dark shit. Some crazy shit. Mercury's in retrograde now in Libra. Okay? So, also, you know, check your your sun, moon, rising, all that like that. But a lot of people are being affected. Venus is in Virgo, which is also making people kind of reassess shit in their life, trying to be more practical. And then Mercury is in Libra, and that's fucking with people too, but it's like weird. I don't even know how to explain how that's working. So, a lot of people are feeling weird. And it's really affecting like soulmates and twin flames and everything. I can't remember if you're on a twin flame journey. All right, we have 6 of Pentacles. So if you're feeling weird, just keep that in mind. Oh, hell. It says you got a divine masculine who is wanting to give to the connection here and trying to make a choice in love, wanting to come out of defeat, maybe even apologize and stand up for the connection. Who is this, Genesis? Wants to have a passionate new beginning with you. Hell. Genesis got something going on. I can't remember your love situation. Oh, that's the Gemini energy I'm picking up from you. Your Gemini rising. Yeah. Apparently something's here. I don't know who you've been involved with lately romantically. But you got somebody, a divine masculine. It's not saying who. Not really. I mean, for the Emperor is not very indicative of who it is. But it's talking about giving to you and making a decision. This is Taurus. This is Gemini, so it might be an air sign or something. But we got all this passion too, wanting to stand up for this, stand up for you, and have a passionate beginning. Dang. All right, let's talk about the rest. I feel like this is the main male. All right, so if you don't know who this main male is, apparently there is a person who could be coming toward you. They could be going through an ending. If you don't have a male who you have an ending with that you've been thinking about, now this main male could be somebody who does know you and has been thinking about you and leaving his current situation and coming towards you. Oh, you blocked him. I don't have any Capricorn energy here. Maybe not. But I mean, cards aren't always indicative of who it is. But we have, over the next 6 months, I don't know, we got the King of Pentacles. I'm going to ask. I should never put the cards over there. Who's the King of Pentacles? Could be a Scorpio energy, but we have Earth energy here. They are saying it's a lot to do with you. Now, I do feel like it's trying to say that your financial situation is going to be improving, but you're going to be learning a lot about a new love opportunity coming towards you within the next 6 months, too. You're going to have the key to someone's heart. Things are going to start falling into place. It's going to be a situation that I feel like either they have not been successful before or you haven't been successful before. This is you going through a transformation, but your transformation is going to trigger, I think, someone coming towards you. You know what I'm saying? We have your intuition is guiding you, uncovering truth and a spiritual awakening. See, and this is you being in this high priestess energy. But this high priestess energy is making you grumpy, apparently. You are an Aquarius. Aquarius can be really grumpy when they get emotional. I'm not going to lie. You guys can be so emotional. When you're like irritated, it's like, you know how like not saying you're a snake, but you know how when snakes and just things shed their skin and they're very, very sensitive after, it's like you're like that. I feel like that Aquarius can be like that when they're feeling kind of raw. So it's saying that it's saying this a spiritual awakening is going to help you level up with a high priestess, but you're going to be like the Ten of Swords. Damn. An Aquarius going through a spiritual awakening is not someone you want to fuck with. So it says a decision needs to be made soon, or a decision will be made soon. I need more information. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Clarify the Four of Wands reversed. Clarify the Ten of Wands in the reverse. I don't know if you're going to change jobs or something, but it's saying that you're leading towards some kind of healthy new beginning. Clarify justice. And it'll be some kind of justice, or there'll be balance. Someone could be giving you some kind of offer. This could be financial. I am picking up your financial situation doing well. Okay. I feel like that there is obstacles in some things that you're wanting to do when it comes to your finances, and it's saying that removing them. I don't know, there's something, like, I feel like it's almost like saying that you're going to have some kind of freedom, or you're going to obtain freedom from those obstacles soon. I don't know, it's like almost presenting yourself. I think I'm the Ace of Pentacles, because you got a lot of Pentacles here. Four of Swords. Yeah, there's going to be a new opportunity. What is the opportunity? But you could miss it. What is the opportunity? So you're going to have an opportunity for success, but there's a decision that you have to be making. So it's like you're going to get an opportunity in love, but also in success. So basically what's going to happen, you're going to get an opportunity, and if you sit on it too long and don't grab it, then you might miss out on it. So they're wanting to let you know on that. So if you get an offer and it's balanced and fair, they want you to go for it because it's an opportunity for financial freedom. So as I was saying before, Rija, um, receiving guidance, higher powers are at work in this situation, helping to strategize and trying to help you through the situation. I feel like that they're trying to pressure you into doing these opportunities. There's definitely fate and destiny at work here. And the thing is that they keep showing you as like not moving. Like you get an opportunity, but you're kind of like a deer in headlights. And I'm seeing them like kicking you and your ass off a cliff or something. That's what they're showing me. They're showing you like, oh, I don't know if I want to go. And I'm seeing them kicking you off of a cliff. Basically, it's a metaphor. But for you taking a leap of faith. So they're going to be really pushing you. But it is possible that if you don't take this opportunity, you have a couple opportunities, not just that one. But you have like a financial opportunity, an emotional opportunity coming towards you. And this is all going to be due to like fate, karma. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune, see if it'll tell me more. Yeah, clarify the Five of Pentacles reversed. To come out of lack. So they wanted you to come out of this Five of Pentacles energy and just charge forward without any fear or anything like that. They want you to be fearless. And this is, I'm hearing, is part of a karmic. It's kind of like a test, but it's a lesson. It's more of a lesson than a test, but it is part of a test. You know what I'm saying? So, you got a few things going on. But it does look like things are going to be improving. And you're just going through a transformation. That's why you're feeling weird. And all the planets are kind of fucked up and weird. It will pass. You know, so if you're feeling... Mercury's going to come out. I feel like it really, like, between the full moon and Mercury in retrograde, when Mercury comes out of retrograde on the 23rd, which is only 3 days away, then I'm sure everything will start smoothing out. Maybe you'll feel a little less weird. But it is saying that you're going through a transformation over the next 6 months, so you have a lot of things changing over the next 6 months. All of these, basically how it says 6 months here, and all this stuff is all stuff that could be happening and transpiring over the next 6 months. And maybe the main male is the one thinking about you. You see how it shows a guy looking at a girl, like, looking at her picture. Genesis. She's got a nice picture. She's the nicest Aquarius I know. Just don't mess with her when she's shedding her skin. But it will get, when you're feeling really shitty or something like that, just remember it will pass. Do a spiritual bath or do a cleansing of some sort, okay? Keep doing that and have faith, and we'll write it out. You know, there's ebb and flow with everything. It all happens for a reason. All right, Sarah, go ahead and post your question. It's your turn. Hopefully your reading was informative and helpful. And let me know if you do you have until the 24th to get the road opening candles for love or money or both. You're welcome. Sarah. What is Angela doing? Angela, what are you doing? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's not 2 o'clock there because you're in Texas, but there she is. What are you doing? You keep coming in here acting like you're going to get a reading, and then you don't get a reading, and Sarah's about to do her reading, and if you don't come and get a reading soon, you're not going to get a reading if you want one. So you poop or get off the pot. Alright. Sarah has a mini reading. Nick, a guy that has been chasing me for a year. Whew! Upset until I gave him a chance. After my ex sleeping with his friend. Oh, do I really want to know how your ex slept with his friend? was it a guy friend or girlfriend? And then he said he wanted nothing serious, so I did get with someone else. Okay. Said some mean things last week. Oh, Lord. After your birthday, oh. And told I had COVID. Oh, Lord. You had your birthday and COVID and the guy was being a dickhead? Oh, no. It's time to block that guy. Don't forget to post your signs, hon. Girl, I don't know how to make someone not be an asshole. You'd have to get a spell put on his brain. You'd have to go in and rearrange his brain. Alright. Alright. So, a mini reading does not answer that question. Okay, that's not something we asked for the mini readings. Oh, you slept with his friend. What's your signs? Did you I can't remember. I have a few Sarahs that follow me on Instagram. Do you follow me on Instagram? What's everybody's signs? I was like, Angela better come get her reading. What did you get? A regular or you get two minis? I don't know. I'm about to think Angela's not a Virgo. She's a Libra right now. You're a Virgo. I don't need to hear the rising. Even though I'm just about to think Angela's a Libra rising. Libra rising. God damn it. She is a Libra rising. Damn it. All you indecisive fuckers in here. I'm putting regular down, but I don't know what you ordered. Oh, Lord. Alright. What are we doing? So, what do you want to know? I mean, you can't ask how to heal a connection with a mini reading. You'd have to get a private reading and ask a series of questions before I could address something like that. I'm not going to be able to do that in live. Especially for a mini reading. How can you? You reach out and you say you're sorry, but I'm not sure. I don't know what it says. You're a Virgo. He's a Taurus. All right. Oh God. Oh my God. I got two Virgos with Libra rising up in this chat. Oh my God. I don't know how y'all got here and couldn't even make a decision. And you guys are probably getting messed with too with this Mercury and Libra and Venus and Virgo and all that. That's funny. I mean, how do you reach out? You just reach out. But, I mean, the tarot cards aren't going to tell you how to do that. And if you want, you can get, like, guidance and messages from him. I can ask if it's possible to. I can ask if you will ever reconcile. All right, let's see if he'll talk to you in the week ahead. All right, please tell me. Mix a Taurus. I don't know. Sometimes Taurus are people like, once you piss them off, they usually can be pretty done. When they're done with you, they're done with you usually. But we'll see. They can do, but it depends on people's charts. All right, please tell me. Will Nick talk to Sarah in his head? Yes or no? Will Nick be willing to talk to Sarah in the week ahead? Will Nick talk to Sarah in the week ahead? Yes or no? Will Nick talk to Sarah in the week ahead? Yes or no? Will Nick talk to Sarah in the week ahead? Yes or no? We'll talk to Sarah in the week ahead. No. And I want to pull more cards before I say all that, but it doesn't look good. We got the Seven of Swords reversed, the Four of Cups reversed, the Eight of Swords reversed, the Eight of Cups, and Death. Clarifying the Seven of Swords in the reverse, we have the Queen of Swords reversed. Clarifying the Four of Cups in the reverse, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Clarifying the Eight of Swords reversed, we have the Five of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Eight of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles. Clarifying Death, we have the Ace of Wands. Clarifying the Queen of Swords in the reverse, we have the Ten of Wands. Clarifying the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the High Priestess in the reverse. Clarifying the Five of Cups in the reverse, we have the Two of Pentacles reverse. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles, we have the Four of Pentacles. And clarifying the Ace of Wands, we have the Six of Pentacles reverse. I mean, other than that, all I could suggest is getting a road opening candle in love. I'm doing up here on the 25th. The deadline to get the road opening candle is on the 24th, where it removes blockages. I do the service for you. I post it on Instagram. It removes blockages in love. If you want to love one, and there's also money. There's love and money, and it removes blockages in that. Okay, so just DM me on Instagram if you want to know what that is. If you want to know more about it, it's on my Instagram. My Instagram is in the video description. Okay, I also have spiritual baths, and I have oils, love attracting oils and money attracting oils. Okay, so basically it's saying, we asked if he will talk to you in the week ahead. It's really showing him like walking away. And I don't know, he's kind of like, it's kind of weird. With the Four of Pentacles, he's like keeping to himself. The Seven of Swords in the reverse can indicate someone getting caught doing something or coming clean over some communication. And it's saying that that is weighing heavily on him. It's saying that he feels like that there's a missed opportunity here. Like you missed your opportunity to be with him. He might be saying that to himself. I don't know. Because we have the High Priestess reversed. This is some energy to be doing this too right now. So it's talking about he's feeling like limited thoughts. We're like a victim mentality. He's really sad and he's feeling overwhelmed. So he's wanting to come out of the energy. So he's just walking away. Apparently he's really upset about whatever. He's really feeling burned about it. And he's choosing to be emotionally independent and making a choice in love and learning a karmic lesson. I will say, though, it looks like he still feels a lack of closure in the situation. I'm not saying he will never talk to you. I do feel like that he might eventually, potentially talk to you again. He might, once he gets over it. But it might be a minute. Okay, just saying. So sometimes, I think the best thing to do, especially in this situation right now, is don't try to engage with him. A lot of times, especially men, when you piss them off or you upset them in some way, shape, or form, you're almost better off just letting them go off and blow off some steam before you try to talk to them. Women who, like, as soon as a man gets mad, tries to, oh, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me. That's the most annoying shit ever. And usually it will make a guy run even further away from you. So a lot of times, when men are upset, or sometimes it's just anybody, there's women who are like that too. You gotta let them go, let them blow off some steam, and let them get over it, and then they'll come back at you, and they will re-engage with you. If I was you, I would wait and see if he re-engages. But I would give him some time first before trying to do anything. So you don't want to come off like that. If you want any hope of being able to heal it, then you definitely should not try to engage too soon. My Instagram is at GeetaGalaway. It is in the video description. In case you ever are looking for it, I always have it down in the video description. And I'll type it out. All right, Angela, you're up. Yeah. Well, didn't you watch it? Sometimes I think you guys should just watch the Twin Flame videos just so y'all know what's going on. Because I'm not really trying to be an astrologist, but I can read the energy when things start happening. And then the angels do tell me stuff. So even if you just watch, like, the beginning of the video, you can see what I'm talking about with the energies. Angela. Because that energy does go off for soulmates too, not just twin flames. I heard this last round of COVID was pretty harsh for a lot of people. It wasn't no Omicron. I heard some people give them diarrhea and shit. Are you gonna post your question, Angela? What are you gonna ask? Angela. Oh, okay. All right, tell me a little bit of what you're feeling. Or if you want, you're the last person I'm going to be doing. You want to do it on Instagram? Because I want to hear what you're talking about. I want to hear what you're going through. You want to do it on Instagram? All right, I'm going to call you. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. I hope everybody has a wonderful day or night. God bless. I'm going to call Angela now. Bye.